Uninhibited. Our stars this week for Facts of Life, Kim Fields, and for Night Court, Richard Moll. Watch their bodies do the talking on Body Language. And here's the star of Body Language, Tom Kennedy.
Hello there. Welcome, one and all. Thank you. Welcome to Body Language. Since we have an abbreviated week this week because tomorrow is Thanksgiving and the next day CBS has special programming, it'll be our last day of this week. And so I want you to welcome once again the stars of our show for this week. Kim Fields, first of all, is right there. And let me see. What was I going to say to you? I was going to say that you have done an outstanding job on this show.
Oh, thank you.
We had another one of your compatriots, Mindy Cohn, playing our show.
Right. I understand she did a fantastic
She
job.
did indeed, and you're
Everyone is still talking about Mindy on the show.
But
She
you're
did great.
holding up the tradition quite well.
Oh, thank you.
And we're enjoying the week. Good to
Thank
have you
you.
with us. Now, let's meet Janet Teal, who is our current champ. She has $10,600. You're not through yet, and you'll probably win much more. But what are you going to do with that kind of money, Janet?
I'm going to pay off these Christmas bills that I've charged up to the max.
Oh, well, good. But please don't tell me what you got for me because, you know.
It's in the mail.
Richard Moll, ladies and gentlemen, is here on this day before Thanksgiving. And don't tell me what you're going to get me for Thanksgiving either, because you know, these things should really come as a surprise.
Well, I'll tell you one thing we should all avoid doing tomorrow.
What's that, Richard?
Looking like a turkey.
Ah, well,
None of that stuff. It's dangerous.
our cure for that is that we're not on the air, and that's how we avoid that.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Well, here's a new face, and it belongs to who?
Ken Beck, nice to
Ken
meet
Buck, nice meeting you. Tell us about yourself.
you. Well, thanks.
What a guy!
Hey, boy! The world knows about Ken Beck, but I don't, so tell me about yourself.
Well, I just moved down here from Jackson Hole, Wyoming 2 weeks ago.
Oh.
That's right. Get away
Gorgeous
from the cold.
country.
Beautiful, fantastic.
Yeah, go
In
ahead.
the summer. And as of late, I've just been tutoring young kids in German.
In German?
And I'm going to live down here.
How do they understand what you're saying?
Well,
I love it. I love it. How did you know German? How did you pick it up?
oh, attended a lot of Oktoberfests.
I see. It comes with a beard. Yeah. Are you a skier by any chance?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Okay. Our particular Body Language act out a series of words that help you solve a puzzle. We'll show you how that is done. Kim, come with me. Young lady Janet over there. All right. We're having fun, aren't you?
We're having a blast.
You betcha. Now I'm going to give you 60 seconds on that clock, and then I'm going to cut you loose. 60 seconds, please. And now here's your first word. And go.
You're an animal. You're barking. You're a dog. You're eating dog food.
Yes, next.
It's water. And you're grabbing your fish. You're a claw, a crab, a lobster.
Yes, next.
It's a hiney, behind, bottom. Fanny, bottom, fight, bottom, bottom. A sandwich, a bite, a bun, a bun.
Yes, yes.
You're an apple on your head. You're an archer. You're eating an apple core, apple slice, an apple orchard. A pass.
Pass.
You've got a hat on. It's a happy birthday hat. Happy birthday cake. Happy birthday
Yes,
party.
you got it. Final word.
You've got an apple on your head. It's an arena. You're cutting the apple. You're taking a bite of the apple. It's a piece of an apple. It's a whole apple pie.
She doesn't know an apple pie when she sees one. The same thing goes for buns. You got 5 words. Here's a $100 puzzle. Let's look at those 5 words. There's 1, 2, and you can get blank buns here as well as an apple pie or a birthday cake. But you won't find dog food or lobster in this kind of blank. What is it, Janet?
Is it a bakery?
Is it a bakery? $5. Nice going, Janet. Let's look at the rest of them. You can get fresh buns here, as well as an apple pie or a birthday cake, but you won't find dog food or lobster in this kind of shop. And you did it. $100 is yours. The first team to reach $500 wins our game and a chance at $10,000, just like yesterday when it was done. We'll be back with Richard Moll's team right after this. $1 for the gals, 0 for the guys, but the guys haven't had a chance yet. They're going to get it right now. Richard Moll, right down here. Ken, let's go to work. Ken Beck over there. All right, hey, yeah, there you go.
Richard, you gonna break dance for us?
I want you to go out there and step on him.
Okay.
All right, lady. Y'all set?
Yes, sir.
Make a nice monk, you know that?
Thank you.
60 seconds, please. Here's your first word, and go.
You have something in your hand. You're putting it over. You're turning it over. You're flipping it.
Yeah, turning over. Next.
You're smoking something. You're blowing it out. You're putting out a cigarette. It's a butt of a cigarette. You're striking a match. You're lighting it. You're puffing. You're smoking. You're exhaling, inhaling, taking a drag. It's a ring. It's a bracelet. It's an 8. 8. It's a chain. Chain smoking.
Got it.
You've got curly hair. No, you don't really. You're crying. Tears. Teardrops. Tears. Anguish. Crying. Upset. Unhappy. Whining. Crying. Crying.
pass.
Pouting.
Pass.
You're eating something. You're scarfing it down. You're getting fat. You're getting big, large. You are bloating. You're bloating out. Getting big, getting large.
Pass.
You're towering. You're leaning. You're something in your hand. It's a palm tree.
Ooh, your time is up. Time expired. Good going. You got 2 of them in the time allotted. Go over there and sit down. And you got turning over and you got chain smoking. And then here, let's look at the puzzle. And it'll be here. Here we go. Now, 2 words you've earned are going to go in there and there. Now, if you stop chain smoking or blank, you are turning over a blank one of these things, that blank on a blank or a blank. Ken?
Is it a leaf?
By golly, is it a leaf? You got it.
Very good.
You betcha.
Hey.
I must say, though, those were very key words, weren't they? Especially turning over is, I think, the 2 words. If you stop chain smoking or overeating is what he was doing, you are turning over a new one of these things that grow on a weeping willow. See, it was a weeping thing. Weeping willow or a palm tree. And that you were...
I thought I had it.
Well, you did, but it was just a little late.
Right.
You said tree, bzz, palm, bang. That's the way it goes. How you like that replay? And we'll be back. You have $100 apiece. We'll be back with our $250 right after this. Well done. Thank you. We have $100 apiece. We're now going to $250 puzzles, and if neither team reaches $500, we will then have a playoff. Let's do it here. Ladies are first. Kim over there, and Janet in the body language area. You betcha. And as you know, you have 60 seconds, and here, could we have 60 seconds on that clock, please? Here is your first word, and go.
Shush. Be quiet. Quiet. Low. Very quiet. Shush. Pass.
Silent.
Oh, okay. All right, now just a second. All right. We just, that's, we're all human, right? Okay. So here's what we do. It's a very natural thing to do. I know.
She said pass and I said silent.
I know it. Now, since she did that, here is the rule. What we're going to do, we stop this right now, and the other side gets first chance. So you go over and sit down, and that means... Oh. Now, you stay right here, Kim. It's not over with yet. Let me explain this whole thing. The control goes to the other side, and that is you in this case, Richard, so come with me.
Okay.
All right, now, what we're going to do, you stay here. I'll explain the whole thing.
Okay.
The control, come on over here. Boy, this is tough. Now, we're going to give you first chance at this, and you don't have anything going for you yet except what you may have witnessed and or heard. Yep. And then we'll go back and forth until one of you solves the puzzle. But you get first crack. So, could we see the silent, please? Because that was established. I wasn't even going to say it. He might have asked this silent blank to blank along. Now, take it, Richard.
Mitch Miller.
Is it Mitch Miller? No. Now we go back to
I
you,
was so
Kim.
sure.
Now, Kim, which blank would you like?
6.
All right. He might have asked this silent brother to sing along. Kim.
What?
Oh, time. Okay. Richard, which blank next?
3.
All right. If blank had wanted to blank his chick before he blank with her, etc.
Okay. Rooster.
Is it rooster? Back to you, Kim. Which blank?
4.
If blank had wanted to blank his chick before he eloped with her, etc. Kim.
Oh, what's the man that slept with the father's wife?
Time.
You guys
Richard,
know-
we're back to you. Don't say any more. Richard,
Oh, really? Say anything you want. I don't mind.
Shh.
Okay.
1, 2, or 7?
If,
1, 2, or 7?
oh, 1.
All right. If Groucho Marx had wanted to blank his... Now, shh, just a second. What is it, Richard?
Harpo!
Is it Harpo? It is. That's right.
Yeah.
It was very tough
It
up
was
to
an
that point.
acted word, too. Oh,
If
boy.
Groucho Marx had wanted to serenade his chick before he eloped with her, he might have asked this silent brother to strum along. Boy, that was tough. So, it means, however, Richard's team wins the, $250. And that also means that, Kim, you now take a rest over here. You sit down. You stay here. And now we bring Ken forward. And that's the way it goes. All right. Okay. Now, if you guys win this, you will win the game. That'll make you our new champ, and neither of our players has a loss against them, so everybody's clean. So we have 60 seconds on the clock. Here is your first word. And go.
Roll over. Rolling. Rolling.
You got it. Rolls is it. Next.
Eating. Spoon. Food. Bacon. Long strips. Strips of something. Sausage.
Yes. Next.
Dentist. Drilling. Dentist. Teeth. Cavity.
Got it. Next.
Pass.
Pass.
Painting. Butter. On eating. Jam. Spreading it on there. Toast. Bread. Toast, bread, loaf, bun, flour, sifting. I think you passed. Oh, maybe I don't say that. Okay.
He does
On the
that.
palm. I give up. Pass.
Pass.
Singing. Oh, hourglass figure. Girl of my dreams. Love, heart, love, romance, anger. Having a fight, argument, lover's quarrel. A violin, heart, Valentine.
Time. Okay, I understand. Good try. Good try. Get over there. You got 3 words, though. That's good. Woo. You got 3 words, and if you get this puzzle, you win the game for Richard. Here is the puzzle. Now, here are your 3 words. Let's take a look at those. 1, and. Now, sausage and blank end up in the cavity of this blank, who really blank it when blank rolls around. What do you think, Richard?
Pig.
Time, Kim, come over here. We'll go back and forth till one of you gets this. Kim, which blank would you like next?
5.
All right. Sausage and blank end up in the cavity of this blank, who really hates it when blank rolls around. Kim?
Pancakes?
Is it pancakes? Richard, back to you. 2, 4, or 6?
2.
Okay. Sausage and breadcrumbs end up, etc.
Oh.
What is it?
Turkey.
Is it turkey?
Don't look at me like that.
Sausage and breadcrumbs. See, he established a piece of bread, and then he was crumbling it up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. End up in the cavity of this bird, unacted, who really, and he was setting up hates by giving you love, and then the reverse, the contrast,
Oh,
of
I
love
see.
and hate, you see. Hates it when Thanksgiving rolls around, and it's about to tomorrow, as a matter of fact, if it's on schedule this year. And so you win with that turkey, Richard. For
That's
Ken,
no way to talk about it, Ken. But anyway.
you win $600 in the championship for Richard. Kim, pardon me, Janet, it's only your first loss, so you stand by. You're going to remain on the show. But when we come back, Richard, you're going to have a chance to add up to $10,000 to your $600. We'll see how he and Richard do right after this, okay? Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Come on over. He and Richard Moll are going to have a chance at $10,000. Richard did it yesterday, and it can be done again today. Let's do it, guys. Richard down here, and over there. All right. I was commenting to him earlier. I said, you look like a monk in this thing. He said, you're coming out with a new wine, did you? Is that what you said?
I get it.
If there can be a blue nun, why can't there be...
Never mind.
All right. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to give you now, in 60 seconds, 10 words.
Yes.
And every time you get one of these words, Ken, it'll be worth $100 to you. Later on, you can convert the hundreds to thousands. I get it. Blue monk. 60 seconds on the clock, please. Here's your first word. And go.
You're driving. You put on the brake, pedal.
$100.
You're licking a lollipop.
$200.
You're putting a mask on.
$300.
You're lifting something. You're waving something. You are...
Pass.
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 You're sniffing something. It doesn't smell good. You throw it away. It's garbage. It stinks. It's dirty laundry. It's dirty laundry. It's a laundry basket. It's a laundry hamper. Clothes hamper.
Yes. Next.
You're pinching yourself. You're pinching your neck. You're touching your face. You're poking. You're massaging. You're massaging your face. You're covering your face. You're touching. You're poking. You're.
Pass.
You are smoking. Oh, you're getting high. You're getting loaded. You're getting stoned. You're getting pot. Joint, pot, marijuana, cigarette. You're taking a drag. You're taking a puff. You're getting stoned, high.
You're just not degenerate enough.
All right.
Just not.
Oh, that's right. We can talk
You're getting
about
wasted.
it. No. He wasn't getting wasted.
Well, I was, actually.
What was he doing at the end with this?
Mowing.
That's it. What do you mow?
Grass.
Thank you. That's it. Okay. Now, what was the other thing? Skin. Yeah, this is skin. Okay.
We all have it.
Yes. You have a total of $400. The 400 can now become 4,000. We'll give you 20 seconds and 3 words. All 3 words, $4,000. Good luck. 20 seconds on the clock. Here's the first word, and go.
You're pedaling. You are moping. You're crawling. You're a bull. Your fist. Your knuckles. You're a bulldog.
Pass.
Pass.
You're sitting down. You're chicken. You're in a hand.
Woo! I know it. Some days it's hard to earn a buck. He was a horsey, is what he was.
He was a horse.
Oh, yeah, he was a horsey, and that was a hoof he was going for. The second was a table. We'll be right back. You still have $400. Come on over here. Come on down, ladies. I tell you, Ken Beck has $1,000, no losses against him. Janet Teal has $10,700 and 1 loss. We may never hear from her again because Rich has got a hold of her. And next week, we're going to have Karen Kelly from Rituals on our show. And from Happy Days, we're going to have Anson Williams. And right now, for this abbreviated week, I want to thank Richard and Kim. And happy Thanksgiving. See you all.
In the end, only one of us will be left standing.
Deal a card. Let's play some poker.
If you don't know who the weak player at the table is, it's probably you.
Oh my God.
Just pay attention. Focus. It's good for your game.
I should have brought $1 million.
I should have known better than to bluff that idiot.
Well, they're not gonna do the moves I do. You gotta play the players.
Come up against me, I'll bury you.
High Stakes Poker premieres Monday, January 15th, 9/8 Central, only on GSN.